Assalamualaikum, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Allow me to introduce my name. My name is Rijal Brur Bahawares. On behalf of my friend Bu Arini and Jafet Alhad, I will be presented a paper have the title Quick Classification of ExceptionNet and ResNet 50 model on defect video using binary pattern. The outline of this presentation have introduction, background, research question, methodology, result and discussion, conclusion, and future work. The introduction, defect came from deep learning and fake. There is technique that can place an image of a target face into another person's video to create a video of the target person doing or saying things that other people do. It's from Nguyen, 2019. The total number of defects in 2019 is around 40,000 something. That increased almost 100% compared to previous year. Deep learning has shown promising results in detecting defect. In this case of large dataset, training model require time and further competence resource which might not available. It's said by Atihan in 2021. And CNN give a reasonable result without requiring any special feature engineering. This is an example of an original video compared with the defect video. In CelebDF dataset, the quality of the video synthesized by defect on Celeb dataset is much better when compared to the existing dataset with significantly fewer compared to virtual artifact. Based on the release time and synthesis algorithm by Lee, 2019, these categories UADV, DF-timed, and FFDV as the first generation of defect dataset, while the post of DFD, DFDC, and ChelDF dataset are second generation. In general, the second generation dataset improved both in quantity and quality compared to the first generation. Deep learning, Russell in 2019 showed the ExceptionNet has the best performance out on several compare models, and the use of deep learning detecting defect is found in Lee and Liu 2018, which use the ResNet 50, FGG16, and so on as the best model. The reason of using MTCN, LBP, and Gaussian filter, MTCN production result is excellent for real-time face detection result with high precision by Du in 2020, and local binary pattern is simple but powerful descriptor for spatial feature, and it can reduce CNN workload and increase classification accuracy. The main advantage of using Gaussian filter is that it's faster because duplicating and entering image pixel estimate is faster than sorting and compiling them. The first research question, and how does the performance of the Gaussian and LBF filter method with the ExceptionNet model and ResNet 50 model are being compared to the defect video classification with dataset 2000 frames from the entire Celeb version 2 dataset. From our literature review, the previous researcher is only doing for the author number 15 only doing select dataset and MTCN, and they are using method exception and triplet network. For the author paper number 16, using LBP and method capsule network CapsNet. And author number 17 and 18, we compare with our paper. We propose to do all of these items, dataset, Gaussian, LBP, MTCN, and we using method exception net. Let me continue this presentation with my friend Jafet Alhaq. Time is yours, Jafet.
Okay, thank you for Mr. Bror. I will explain the methodology that we use in this research. We use research methodology that the first step is we collect the dataset. Then in the part of model development, we split the dataset into 80% as training data and 20% as validation data. Then we train the model and obtain the performance evaluation of the model using both data. We use a AUC or area under curve of ROC curve, F1 score, and confusion matrix for evaluation performance. For the dataset, we use multitask cascade convolutional network or MTCNN for phase extraction that we set for phase extraction is with a 15-second delay for capturing phase. We doing this is for get frames that contain different facial expression or position. Then we process the phase data with Gaussian filter to reduce noise in the image, and then we process the phase data with local binary pattern to obtain the image texture. This process is carried out to slightly peel the result of image processing from making deepfake. For the dataset, we have two classes that the first is deepfake and the second is real. For the label for deepfake is 0 and real is 1. For the total of data, for each class we use 1,000 data. Then the next step is we split the dataset into 80% for training data. That in here for deepfake class, for each class we split the dataset to 800 data for training and 200 for validation. For classification performance evaluation, we use area under curve to know which model is the best for determine the classification. Then we use confusion matrix in a typical 2x2 table, and the last is we use F1 score. Result and discussion. For answer the research question, we compare the AUC values, accuracy, loss, and confusion metric, and F1 score. The results show that the model exception net has a better performance than the ResNet 50. For comparison confusion metrics, the model exception net has better result too that from the ResNet model. For the next presentation, let me introduce my teacher, is Mrs. Arini. Time is yours.
Okay, thank you. After we explain all about the introduction, literature study, our research here, here is our conclusion. The first, after we propose a defect video classification method that we using both of Gaussian filter and local binary pattern with the classification model using exception net and ResNet 20 model as comparison. And then also the results show that the exception net has an UC and accuracy value better than ResNet model. Okay, the next conclusion is the local binary pattern is proposed to reduce the image processing effect of defect generation, and the Gaussian filter is proposed to reduce the noise of the image that we calculate the first process. And then the last is future work. The last is, the conclusion. Okay, the proposed method, we use a small data set. In here, we saw the previous slide, sufficient performance result, and also the local binary pattern can still be used as an option for image processing in depth of video classification. So the last one is the future work that we can do, or maybe other researcher can do for the next research. For the next research here, more powerful method of classifying defect maybe need to be developed to determine whether a video is defect or genuine or original, as a defect generation technology is getting more and more advanced. The last one is the quality of the qualified dataset need to be updated, which is will be created by the following of development of a defect to improve the quality of the model even with a small dataset. Okay, thank you. This is our presentation. Thank you.